Okay, so we've done number 6. Up to number 6. I think we are starting to catch on to something. And here's the cushion. Let's spread it. I think the extra cushion helped. Alright. Start with the black. Payne's Gray, rather. Payne's Gray. Now, if you make this too big, everything's going to go flying off sooner. I have learned that. Now I'm going to mix this up a little differently. The colors. Okay. They are thinner. I can tell the way they're flowing on there. They are thinner. I'm saying that so when I look at the video, I can remember, oh yeah, you made it thinner. And we'll see if that has an effect. I'm going to use the cocoa, chocolate brown, and the lighter green. And I'm not going to put any coral this time. I'm going to make sure this is in the middle, which it's not. Let me get it back in the middle. Okay. That went too far over, but it is moving. Much easier than it did before. Now the activators. And, you know, I'm going to put the black first. And it's much thinner. So you have, it flowed right in there. It was like lumpy almost before. So we'll see if this makes a difference. And I'm going to put the white activator on top of it. Cool. You know something I haven't done? I'm going to put the, yeah, I have done it once actually. I'm going to put the black activator again on top of it. But not as much. Okay. I can't wait to see what happens with this. Ready? Okay, lots of little veins, lots of little cells. I think I might be blowing too much. That's pretty. I might be blowing too much. Look at the little cells coming up. Yay! Maybe that's why I'm having such a hard time in the center, because I'm blowing out that center so much. Maybe I'm blowing too much. I'm going to give this a minute, a second, a few seconds to... So pretty. And this time I'm not going to keep blowing it out. See, it stretches it. Stretches the veins. See, it stretches things when you do that. I'm just thinking if I should spin. Let's go for it. It's stretching. I'm going to have to get a new turntable tune. Ooh. Ooh. Wonderful. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. So cool. Now I want to stretch it this way a little because nothing much is going on here and a lot's going on up here. Now to try to get it up, let me see if I can get it started with this. Okay, good. I just want to stretch it down a little, get some more of that. This is the best cells I've had so far. The biggest, let's put it that way, the biggest. I don't know what you're seeing. So let's bring that down, and of course, yes, it's not moving in the center, but it is stretching the top. And now I'm going to make it go back so we can save some of that center, but it did stretch. The top is pretty. I'm going to keep that one. Yep. Gorgeous. Just getting the composition a little bit where do I want it. That's perfect. I think that's, here we go, number 7. Here goes the cushion. I might run out of cushion actually before I run out of paint. I'd like to make up more cushion. That's not a big deal. Okay, the cushion in the middle. Okay, doesn't need more than that. So, what do I want of combination now? Let's go back with the turquoise. Okay, the paints have been thinned out. Got room for one more after this. Let me mix it up a little bit. Let's put the green. And let's put the dark green into the light green, see what happens. And since we're doing these kind of colors, let's put the yellow in there. Everything's been thinned out. And now the chocolate cocoa brown and I can see with them thinned out they're spreading out more. I might be also putting a little bit more, and I'm going to repeat the turquoise in the middle. Okay. Alright. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. Last time, I'm going to put the black activator first. I'm going to put the white activator. Just a little bigger than I did. Just a little bigger. Let's experiment, make it just a little bigger. And I think I'm going to blow again with my mouth. Ooh. I love the greens into the coral, what's happening. Those are going to blow off the side if I spin it. If I just leave it like this, it's pretty. Definitely getting a lot more stains, cells compared to my first ones that I made on canvas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is cool. Swiped it over here. That of course ruined it. I'm gonna have to spill that off. See if I can. Oh, you're really messing this up. Really messing it up. That is really cool what's happening up here in this corner. Oh wow. Oh my. What do you think? Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. I'm happy with that. Look at these wonderful little cells at the top. Just want this corner to go off a little bit. Okay. That's it. I'm just going to leave that corner and do it manually. This corner down here. Okay, we're up to number 8. All right. Spin it. Okay. These again are the thin down paints. Whoa, I put a lot. And I'm going to put the yellow. I'm making the target a little bit bigger. Again, experimenting with what works. I started off with really tiny, remember? Just let that spin around a little bit. What's left on there? See what happens with that. I think I have room for one more after this. The bright green. Yeah, I'm going to try this again too. This confetti thing. And the brown. Okay, I think I got all the colors. Payne's gray, yep. Turquoise, yep. Okay, I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm really loving, well, I'm going to just switch it up. I'm going to put the white first this time. Last time I put the black. This time I'm going to put the white, and I'm going to put quite a bit. Put the white this time. Black activator. I really love the two activators together. I do. I'm going to put a little more. I'm experimenting, so let's put a little more. And I'm going to put a dab of white in the middle. So it was white, black, and white again. That is pretty. Okay, here we go. So I want to go back to the blowing thing. No, I think it works better with the mouth. I really do. More control. Oh, wow. It's got to come this way more. Come on, move over. That's it. Good. Move down a little. Good. Very good. Okay. Wow. Wow. Fix the activator a little more carefully. I mean, I did use different activator. Yeah, before I was using Artist Loft white. This time I'm using, let me tell you a second. Yep. Yep. This time I'm using the Amsterdam for the white, and the black is Golden's carbon black. I guess paint makes a difference. I guess so. Here we go. And I'm not going to spin really hard. Okay, I don't want to lose too much off the sides. I don't want to lose too much off the sides, so I didn't give it a real hard spin, and I want this to go this way a little bit. Okay, very nice. This way a little bit. This is probably something I could probably really stretch. Oh good, it came loose. Uh-oh, it came off the spinner. That's not good. I pulled too hard. I might be able to, oh, it snapped back in. Yay. Good old Walmart. Okay. And I'm not sure if I want to spin this off, because it's really cool. It's really cool. And grab this stuff and just strip it over the sides. Then I'll decide whether or not I'm going to spin it off or... Wow. It's beautiful. And the cells are getting bigger. The cells are getting bigger. I don't know if I really want to spin any more off. It's really very cool. It's very beautiful. It's really beautiful. Let me take you in a little more, because I'm waiting, because it's making more cells. Now, I love what the coffee did. The metallic coffee. Not too sure about the white explosion in the center, although it's not as bad as some of my other ones were. Just gonna let this come in a little. Okay, so you see what's going on here? It's really beautiful. Some cool cells. I mean, they look gigantic in the camera. They're not that big, but they're much bigger than what I've had. Much bigger than what I've had. The veining could have been a little better, but hey, you know, I've got cells. The activators, using the two of them. Oh, look at that Aurora thing. Borealis happening at the top. That is one gorgeous thing. Well, what do you think? I think I'm going to keep it. Yep. Let me see, try just something with the middle. Just try a little blowing. I notice I've been covering the canvas more than in the beginning also. I like negative space though. And I'm just loving this black activator in the middle. Okay. This probably has okay, cushion in the middle. That probably is helping. Might have room for one tiny one more. I'm going to start this time with the green. cushion. Oh, I put a lot. And I'm going to do green into green. Okay, I think I have room for one more. And the cocoa, I'm going to spread around like this. See what happens. And the black, this is going to be very experimental, guys. Well, this ain't black, this is, I keep calling it black, but it's Payne's gray. I'm going to spread that around too. See what happens. Is it the light green? Ooh, the yellow. Yellow. Let's get some yellow. It's right in the middle. It's getting big. This might be the biggest one I've done as far as width. Did I miss anything? Oh, yes. This. Coral. Okay. And I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to put the black. Pretty big. Not too big. This is moving. This is moving out of the middle again. Get it in the middle. Okay. And the white activator. And we're going to get the black again. Just a little. I don't want it to take over the white entirely. And just a little bit of white again, just a wee bit. Here we go. Now I wonder if I should use the dryer again. That's a lot of stuff. Let's use the dryer again. Here. Get that white in the center. Whoa. Pretty. See, I kind of like that like that. It is pretty. Oh my goodness. Cells. See if I can get them back up here. Let it come up a little bit more. There's a lot of stuff happening. Let me bring it in a little bit more. Definitely getting more action here. I think it was a combination of thinning out the paints, thinning out the, and I'm saying just a little bit, thinning out the activators, and definitely using the black and white activators has been magic. It's been just, see, I'm just waiting for this stuff to do its magic a little bit more. Look at that up here. Oh wow. Now they look a lot bigger in the camera, let me tell you, but I'm still pretty happy. I wasn't even getting cells that size before. No, I wasn't. Look at that color. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. To spin or not to spin? If I spin, it will get stretched out. The white will take over more, but it will stretch the cells a little more. I think what I want to do is try to stretch them manually first by tilting. Okay, so you learned, but it still has a lot of gorgeous stuff happening on this. And I don't think I'm going to spin it again. I think, and I love these coral ones here. Why would, you know, I want this to grow, but then I would lose this. So I think the only thing I'm not crazy about is this side too much. I'm going to tilt it that way a little bit. And let's see if I can make this side grow a little bit more, because that is gorgeous. Trying to get it up without it flipping like crazy. Okay. Stunning. Another one I'm just really happy with. Just better. I'm just getting better. I haven't got the courage to pour a lot of this off and make those other cells grow. Why would I? I mean, it's so pretty. I don't want to do that. Isn't it beautiful? I don't know what you're seeing. I hope I've got it in the right place. It's just gorgeous. And I'm going to stop tilting it. Go put it to dry. And then we're done. With number 10, we're done. Paint in the middle to move. Okay, let's spin this. So 10 tile experiment, that's what I'm going to call it. 10 tile experiment. Put this in the middle. Well, we have enough for cushion easily. So that half a can of this stuff made, was able to do 10 tiles. Now go in the garbage. Yay, goodbye. Last one, guys. Let's see. What kind of a, let's start with the dark ones. I haven't done that yet. And I'm not going to make it big, because it spills off the side. Let's try it not so big this time. Control myself. Control myself. Try not to make it so big, so they don't have to go off the side. It's getting big already. See, as you add each one, it gets bigger and bigger. So you have to keep that in mind. That each layer is making it bigger too, see? Yes. Pretty controlling myself pretty well. Let's hope that'll prevent it from going off the sides too much. What's great, I'm just going to go a little bit like this with this one. Okay. And then we have yellow. Well, let me put the brown. I want the yellow on top. Just a little. That brown did wonderful stuff. It's a metallic brown. I'm just going to put a tiny bit again of the, tiny, of the Payne's Gray. And then I'm going to put the yellow again. Oh, I don't know if I even have yellow. Okay, I'm going to go like this with it too. Woohoo! Beautiful. And that's big enough. That's big enough. Okay. Now, which one? White or black? I think we'll do white, black, white again. No, black, white, white, black, white, black, white again. Yes. White. And these I am going to make pretty big. So they cover over the other thing. White. Black. White again. Just a drop. Okay, gun or not, the gun did a great job last time, so let's do it again. Let's do it again. Did a great job last time. Make sure this machine is, let me make sure the, I forgot if I turned it on. Yes. Okay, but I'm going to make it come in just a little bit more. No, that's actually the tile. All right. Here we go, guys. Oh, last one. I'm so excited. This has been a really great little experiment. Not moving. That's interesting. Not moving. The force isn't strong enough. Why isn't it moving? Try blowing. It's not moving. Okay, the breath's better. Oh, it's beautiful. And she says stop as soon as it makes cells. And I think I know why. Because if you keep blowing, this is going to go off the sides. Okay, one more. That's it. Oh, it's pretty. This is really pretty. Okay. The other thing too is if I keep blowing in the center, it gets deep because it's spreading out. And so then when I try to move it, that's when I think I'm having, look at that cute little cell right here. Looks like a peacock feather. Looks like a peacock feather. It's making some cells, yes. They're small. But I think it's the stretching that makes them grow. And it's making some lacing. Beautiful lacing here. I don't know if I should blow it some more. Well, if I blow it some more, you know, it's going to go off. So I think I just have to be patient, you know. Let me take you in and show you what's happening so far. Okay, this sound. Okay, so now we're going to see what we're going to do with this beautiful piece. If we're going to stretch it or spin it or what. You know, it's got a lot of boring stuff on the edges except for these cute little... So I think I'm going to spin it. But first I'm going to try to get it to the middle a little bit. Get it to the middle. Let me get it to the middle a little bit. Just pull it up. Okay. Let me get in the middle. I think that's enough. It's pretty centerized. All right, and it's making cells. See the cells? Let's spin it. Not too much. It's growing. I can see it's growing. Yep, it's growing. I have to decide if I want to leave negative space or really let it go off the sides. It's really growing now. Let's see how it looks. Ooh. Oh. Yes. I could leave the white spaces, but one more. Oh yeah, that's really cool. That is really beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful piece. This is a little boring. I might want to stretch this a little bit. I might want to stretch this a little bit over and make the, although I do like the quietness of that side too. Let's get this over a little bit. Let's stretch this a little. It's stretching. It's really gorgeous. It's kind of cool. It's very cool. I want to see what happens the other way. Ooh. More cells. See? I just made it. That's number 10. Number 10. Okay, that's it. See you later. Happy New Year, everybody. While that's doing its thing, let me show you. Don't you see I'm feeling blue? That was number 1. But he believes in Norland gold. Edges. Negative space. While I believe in you. Also very beautiful. I don't mind if you
fed up with your lies. I'm tired of loving you. I'm gone. I'm tired of loving you. I'm gone. I don't mind if you don't love me. I don't mind at all. I don't mind if you don't love me anymore.
Beautiful
We were riding down the hill. Summer breeze came from the sea.
Last one, number 10 is due.
Nighttime dances, color pills.
She's been selling up quite a bit.
Morning sex under the tree. All in all, it was my fault. Don't you see I'm feeling